Hey guys, Brad from simpleguitar.com here today, and what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to show you how you can take a boring, plain strum pattern and make it sound infinitely better and way more musical, and it's actually pretty simple, so we're just going to dive in. Now, I've been working with one of our bands here at my school on how to play, what's the name of it? If It Makes You Happy by Sheryl Crow. Great song. Probably my favorite Sheryl Crow song. She's, wish she'd put out more stuff. That'd be good. Anyway, so in this song, the song is basically based around one strum pattern or rhythm, okay? And this isn't very common. There's a lot of cool guitar stuff going on in this, but the main rhythm that's happening, especially during like the chorus and stuff like that, is a rhythm of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so if you're strumming, that means you're going down, 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 up, okay? Now here's the trick. Now most people would play that rhythm like this. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 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 up, okay? That sounds very plain, very vanilla, or as we used to say in bands all the time, it sounds stock. It's expected, right? It's not creative. It doesn't strike you as cool or anything like that. It's a good strum pattern and it gets used in tons of songs, but I'm going to show you how in the recording of the song they play that strum pattern, but they change it up to make it sound way better because it does not sound like this. Right? So what's the first thing? The first thing is we got to focus on an accent, okay? Now here's the trick. An accent in music is when we play a certain note louder. In this case, for this song, what we're going to do is we're going to accent beat number 2, which is our second downstroke, okay? Why are we doing that? Because the drums in a song will typically, okay, this isn't an all the time thing, but typically the most common thing for the drums to accent with the snare drum, the crack that hits, is beat 2 and beat 4. And so with our guitar, we're going to accentuate beat number 2. We're going to do that in 2 ways. Number 1, we're going to hit beat 2 harder. Okay, we're going to hit more strings. Number 2, we're going to hit the other beats less. So we can do that by just playing them quieter, even if we hit all the strings. But then we're also going to hit fewer strings, okay? By doing that, by hitting fewer strings, it makes the accent when we hit beat 2 jump out a whole lot more. Now let me show you how those two things are going to change this and take it from sounding like this, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and to this. We're going to go. That's a totally different thing already, right? Now, how I'm doing that is on beat 1, I'm only hitting 2 or 3 strings on my G chord that I'm playing right here. Okay, this is just a simple G chord, okay? And in the chorus, for example, it's A minor, C, G, and then D. So in the chorus, we would play that rhythm of down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And just accenting beat 2 is going to make it sound way better. But let's do this even more. Let's hit fewer strings on 3 and 4 and, okay? We're just really gonna sink in so that that beat 2 really jumps out, and we're gonna reduce our strumming motion. So I'm not just using my whole arm here. I'm gonna use just my wrist here, and I'm gonna hit 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1. Right? If I do that, that makes it sound so much more musical, right? Now, the cool thing about this is we can take this just by simply changing just a few things about how we're doing our strumming, where we're hitting an accent, and that transforms a very vanilla sounding strum pattern. And let's be honest, most songs aren't going to play it like that anyway. And we can make it sound like this. So we can take the exact same strum pattern, we can fancy it up, we can spice it up, and it's going to make everything sound a lot better. Here are the big keys to remember. Strum fewer strings when you're not accenting. Okay, you don't always have to hit all the strings of the chord. That's going to make your life easier. Number two, look for accents. As you're listening to music, you're going to hear different beats, different hits, accented by the drums and by the guitar. It's going to change things. For example, I was just working in class with a student, and a song that she was working on had a pattern of playing an octave, and it's straight eighth notes. Right, just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we change it up by adding in some accents. So we're going to accent beat number 1, the end of 2, and 4. So we're going to go 1 and 4. So 1, the end of beat number 2, and then beat 4. Okay, so if I do that, I can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and just like this. This is nice and steady, but I'm going to add in my accents and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that takes it from sounding like this, just going, to going. That sounds like Letter Bomb by Green Day. Anyway, accents are going to make a huge difference, so listen for those and add those into your strumming. The more that you do that, the more you're going to be tight with the whole band that's playing. Whether you're playing with a recording or you're playing with other people, you're going to get the feel of the music down because you're using those accents. And remember, your accents stand out more if you play your other notes quieter. Okay, so do that by playing actually quieter, hitting less hard, and also hitting fewer strings. If you do that, you can take boring vanilla strum patterns like down, 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 up, and you can make them exciting. And you can do that. This strum pattern is just an example. You can do this with any strum pattern. You can use it to change any strum pattern and totally change the feel of it. You can change where the accent happens. You can change what ones you're not playing all the strings on. You can get really creative with this, but what it's going to do is this is going to make you sound a lot more professional. It's going to make you sound like a way better guitar player because you are, okay? So use these skills, practice them, have some fun. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know down in the comments what was your favorite part, or what's your favorite strum pattern to do this kind of thing with, okay? Let me know down there. And also, I have a gift for you at my website. If you haven't picked it up yet, go to simpleguitar.com/top10 and pick up my guide, The Top 10 Things to Learn on Guitar First. And there, you're going to get that guide. It's 17 pages and 10 things that I teach beginners all the time that is going to help you get a lot of bang for your buck when it comes to your guitar playing, especially if you're just starting out, okay? These are 10 things that are really going to help you out. That it's kind of like the 80-20 rule of playing guitar. 20% of your efforts are going to get 80% of the results, and that is really what that guide is focused on. So go pick up that guide at simpleguitar.com/top10. All you have to do is put in your email. It'll put you on my mailing list where I'll send you more free and cool stuff to help your guitar playing, but you can unsubscribe at any time. That's not a problem. But I hope this was helpful for you. Go change up some strum patterns and have fun. And I will see you in this next video where we're going to talk about building your own strum patterns.